Good morning. Good morning. What up? Good morning. We're doing a zone 2 run. Heart rate already at 143, so we're going to keep it right here. That's pretty much where we're going to max out at, hopefully, for the duration of this run. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, Central Florida, at the Esplanade. It's nice out here. Good morning. That's one of my favorite parts. It smells like water. Big toe hurts a little bit. It's like arthritis. I have to stretch that thing out. You squirrel. Are you gonna run? Oh, he's running. Good morning. Yeah, man. It's pretty out here. Beautiful Central Florida. Some hurricane damage. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, what a buster. Just took that other bird's spot. Good morning. What up, what up? Good morning. Sunday morning. Beautiful run. Good morning. Huh. Thank you for the like. We out here running. I want to see a statue of Bethune-Cookman. Oh, what is all this? Oh man, it's huge. We're about to hit our first mile. We're at 0.8 of a mile. Heart rate 149. Taking it easy, zone 2 run. Probably do a 10K of 6.2 miles. So we getting started. What up, Jack? Jackie. Oh, hey. I remember you. I think. Let's see what we're working with here.
It's so pretty out here. I love this spot. This park has so much staff. They're open from like sun up to sundown. It's run by like a nonprofit that a lawyer firm, a law firm set up. I guess they working with the city and they got a bunch of money together. Good morning. To build this, it's like gorgeous. Connects a lot of the downtown Daytona area along the Intercoastal with a lot of the different features that they have out here on the water. About to have some more public art up here. I like this statue a lot. This one's really pretty. This is on my live stream the other day. I like to run this trail pretty often. That's 1 mile, 12 minutes, 18 seconds. Here we are. Heart rate 158. I gotta regulate. Got a bit of Florida wildlife. Gorgeous. South Florida right there. I love it. So bright on the other side. Don't forget the turtle. Welcome to Florida, y'all. Little 10K run today, 6.2 miles. Heart rate coming down 154. We want to keep the heart rate below 148. This is the goal. Zone 2 run. It's building endurance, longevity. We're trying to run a marathon at some point this year. I still have failed to hit it. I can run up to like 20, maybe like 22 miles. I forget exactly, but it's hard. It's hard, 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 hard. And I'm in shape. I have so much respect for people who do marathons because I've been running for a few years now and I've still yet to hit it. But I could run a half marathon right now today if I had the time, but it takes like 2.5 hours. So it's also a lot of time. I got my daughter this weekend and yeah, so gotta get back to the house. Can't be out here running all day. But it's hard when I'm live streaming to regulate my pace. Running at a zone 2 run is very difficult in itself because it's so slow to keep your heart rate in that range. It's so slow. Sometimes you feel like you're basically walking. Your train. There's a little veterans plaza over here. Beautiful Florida. It's a beautiful day. 61 degrees outside right now. I thought I needed my gloves because it was like 50 this morning, but it took me a little while to get started. Good morning. This up here is what's considered downtown Daytona, which is crazy. It's just a little strip of stores. Good morning. Look at this. Daytona's got that sleepy town feel. Ain't nothing here but NASCAR and Bike Week. This is International Speedway Boulevard. This is the heart of Daytona right here. But at least we got this beautiful Esplanade, you know? Gotta cross this boulevard. Yeah. It takes forever. I jaywalk it a lot, so wish me luck. Ah, there's a truck. We good, we good. What up, everybody? Goofy the Goober. John, Mystery, Brandy. It's dark in Cali. Yeah, y'all are 3 hours behind us. We're on the East Coast. Sun's come up. Thank you. I'll be careful though. It's gorgeous. Got some flights arriving out there. Good morning. We're doing a 10K. We're gonna run down to the beach. Probably be there in about 15 minutes. Maybe another mile or two, maybe 20 minutes. I'll see what the beach looks like this morning. Morning. I love saying hi to everybody. I'm that person. All right, 156. Okay, I'm just gonna slow it down a bit. Just gonna walk until I get back into the zen. Got more streets to cross anyways. This is a little street down to the library. Much easier bridge to cross, but it doesn't get you anywhere. There's the library right there. This is the local little league, not little league, ooh, minor league. But this is the good part right here. They have like a garden, botanical garden, something, something. It's gorgeous. Little water feature. It's my favorite part. Yeah, I was looking into some GoPros this morning. I'm here. I'm in Daytona Beach, Central Florida. We got some water here. Oh, I was having to drink some water. Let's see where my heart rate's at. 134. There we go. Now we're done. I'm gonna keep you for it facing out in this area. They got like a rose garden over here at the end. The sun's coming up. Before the end of this run, I'm gonna have to have my shades on. I already got sunblock on. And this is a little rose garden section. Some beautiful mosaic work. I love those colors. That transition is very nice. Right now it's, when I left my truck, it was 61 degrees. So once you get running and moving, that's nothing. It's much colder elsewhere, I'm sure. We got Brownie the town dog. Brownie! I like to touch his nose every day. I don't know if it's like bronze or what it is, but I'm hoping one day it'll be like touched so much that it'll be like the shiny golden part. But it hasn't happened yet. But yeah, 61 degrees. It's a beautiful day here in Florida. This is how it is. It's like cold at night. We got down to 50 this morning. It was like 46 the other day in the morning. But during the day, you like dress for the cold. So you dress in warm clothes. But then before it's like noontime, it'll be 65, 70 degrees. You'll be sweating in your sweaters. It's not fun. You got to get back into your Florida gear, your shorts and tank tops. I'm like constantly in like running clothes, athleisure wear. I'm so bad at saying that. Yeah, little Santa dog. They dress him up for whatever holiday is coming up. So if it's St. Patrick's Day, he's decked out in green and clovers. Valentine's Day, he's got a little bandana with hearts. That's cute. How about you? Where are you from? What's your weather looking like? Sometimes I feel really blessed because trying to move to Colorado, I'm like, I got to get this Florida weather in while I can because I hear Colorado's got like beautiful outdoor stuff, but it won't be as warm all year round, that's for sure. 32 degrees! That's cold. That's cold. I don't know. I would like it though, because I've lived in Florida my whole life. It's just been like, here's a bridge. We're going up the bridge. That's a courthouse. And it's kind of just like one season all year round. And even during winter, it gets cold for a few days maybe. And then the weather picks back up. It's never like really a change of season. It's just like hot and warm. Cali towards the ocean area. Yeah. I know California can be quite cold, depending on where you are. Even in the southern areas, they can be quite chilly. Y'all have that like desert dryness too. That lets the temperature drop much easier at night. So out here it's just like humid constantly. It's like a thick blanket. Later 63. Wow, that is bipolar. Okay. That's very Florida-like. Woo, my heart rate's going up on this bridge. 175. All right, here we go. I like to run the bridges. Here we are. Another Veterans Plaza. Gorgeous. That's brand new. This whole bridge is like a veterans bridge. They have little cutouts. I'll show you one. Talking about different operations through the years that America has been involved in. Oh, this one's explaining the park. Well, it makes sense. It's looking at the park. That's nice. I like that. But keep moving. Looks like low tide. Summer's sunny. Letting my family Sacramento, which is like 3 hours away. They always bring jackets. Yeah, here's Yeah, California, I feel like it's like a sister state to Florida. You know, Florida has like some touches of accents, like country. We say y'all, but like other than that, we don't really have an accent. It's very, diverse state. And so we don't have like, but you go to Georgia, like other southern states, and they have accents and whatnot, and they're very country. But Florida is very country though, but it's got the sunny, good weather and the beaches. We both got a Disney. I actually was just at Disneyland 2 or 3 months ago for the first time. There's so many bridges around here. Okay, look at that side. There's all those sailboats. All right, my heart rate's coming down after that uphill climb. We're almost to the beach. We're probably about half a mile away. Yeah, come to Florida. Come check out Disney World, all the theme parks in Orlando. I'm about an hour and a half away from Orlando. But Orlando is central, like proper. It's in the middle of the state. So to get to the beach, you do have to drive like an hour and a half to get out to like Daytona Beach, which is directly east. Or you could go west and you'll end up in like, I think it's like Pensacola or Panama City. No, Tampa. Something like that. I head out there very rarely. But it's beautiful. I love California. You can see the ocean from here. Good morning. Hello, hello. RA 152. How old are you? You just gotta put away some money. I don't know. I always say that, but I never save to travel. I always just like end up spending money straight out of my pocket for it. If you're comfortable sharing, you don't have to share nothing. We're at 2 miles, 2.4. So we're almost halfway there. Once we hit the beach, that's really the halfway spot. We turn back, head back in. 33, okay. Yeah. 37. Getting up there. Millennial. All right. Yeah, I know. Don't you know it? Oh my gosh. That's when I started having to really run for real, was like 33, 32, 33. Because I wasn't just skinny and lanky anymore. I started putting on weight. My metabolism slowed down. I'm like, oh no. Wayne, what up? You're back. We out here. We heading towards the beach. I'm in your neighborhood. You said you're beachside, right? But yeah, I do run on the beach. But after the hurricane hit, it destroyed our beaches. And so it pulled away a lot of the sand. And the beach became very, very short. So it was really hard to run on it because the water was like up to the seawall and the seawall was like crumbling. So there's like concrete and everything just crumbling into the water. And so when it's high tide, you can't even really walk on it. So it's been like 2 years. I think it was Hurricane Ian or Maria or something. But they're putting money into dredging and bringing up sand from offshore and putting it back on the beach. It costs millions and millions of dollars. But it's healing slowly. So we'll see what it looks like when we get there. Some areas are worse than others. There you go. I love it. Yeah, it's work. It's work. I was talking to my friend's ex. We were at a birthday party with my friend. And she was like, I'm still skinny. My metabolism's still good. She's the same age as me. I was like, girl, you're lucky. She's like, I got them good genes. And I'm like, all right, well, maybe when you hit 40. But yeah, I love the beaches. So I used to run on it a lot. But the beaches, you have to run like a little slower, a little more careful. Because I've heard stories, people are like, oh, I was running through like soft sand. And next day my feet hurt. I went to the doctor, come to find out, I had like fractured the bones in my feet. Like, wow, that's crazy. And in your ankles and stuff, it can be weird on the impact because it's so soft. But I've run on it a lot and I try to run on the harder area. And I don't run barefoot, but it is more taxing on your muscles and everything being in the soft sand. You don't have the same like traction. All right, here we go. We're crossing the street. There's the beach right here. A little more jaywalking in Florida. Look good. My heart rate's at 165. So I have been out of my zone 2 for a while. 2.76 miles. So I will go down the beach a little bit just to hit 3.1. So make a clean 10K back to the truck. I did not. I did a lot of solo sports. Like I was on the swim team and I also skateboarded. I was on the wrestling team. So these are all like, sports. You have your team, of course, but you do them by yourself. But I never did run track. I'll be honest, I'm not even really that fast. I just run a lot for health benefits, for my mental health. You can drive on the beach in Daytona, by the way. So there probably will be some live streams of that later. It looks gorgeous. We got lots of beachfront. Looks like low tide. And like I said, it's been healing, so it's been getting better. Sometimes it's still pretty high up. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's definitely low tide because you got these like little tidal pools still draining out. Football. Hey, be careful with that football. I don't even know if I would let my kids play football, to be honest. Because, it's just lots of banging heads and stuff. Do they give you all the big fat helmets? We got people fishing. All right, let's move. We're gonna go up the beach a little bit, about a third of a mile. I grew up in Florida, yeah. I did. I grew up in Jacksonville, which is North Florida, which is just like a degree colder than Central Florida, but in a little more country because it's like basically attached to Georgia. But Jacksonville is like an urban city. It's really grown a lot in the last decade. But I've been out of Jacksonville for about 10 years since I had my daughter. So I don't even really know it anymore. I was just out there yesterday and it's just changed a lot. I feel like it's kind of moved on without me and grew. I want to move back to a big city, but out in Colorado and get something different than Florida for once. Yo, this looks crazy. Really, it looks so good outside through this phone. I love it. Like, I need to just watch my phone. No, I'm just joking. I love being out here. Oh, I don't want to really share too much information about my daughter. But she's young. She's about 10. And she's precious. I love her. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, there is a lot of unhoused people in Daytona. And I've been told it's because that's mile 3. So we'll just go a little further. I've been told it's because of the weather. It's so warm out here. You don't really have to worry about surviving in the cold in Florida because it doesn't freeze out here. So that makes sense. But then there's also like some panhandling laws that make it convenient. So here you can see where they're repairing from the hurricane. They rebuilt all these walls. They're still working on some. And they got like these little drains to pump out all the sand and stuff from the construction. It's weird. Merry Christmas, Wayne. 7. Nice. Yeah. So I was at that birthday party and I looked around and I realized, oh my gosh, it's nothing but millennials and their children. There's no more like this. We're the middle class now. It's crazy. So, but thank God I'm doing all right. I got a good career and just started to stream and stuff. Picked up my channel that I had for like my whole 20s. This channel's from like 2011. And I used to have a bunch of subscribers on there. So I was able to get right into streaming. So, like, you know what? I love running. I do it all the time. I love Minecraft and I play that a lot. When I have free time doing other stuff. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Start streaming, see if I can do something with my hobbies, You gotta diversify. Hey, oh, cat videos. Well, well, I was thinking about opening up like I actually did. I spun it up already. A private server. I changed my world over from Bedrock to Java because I was gonna let people like once I can get memberships, I'm gonna let people who are members get whitelisted into the server and see if I can like monetize it a little bit and build like a community, people who want to like build and chill. Very like cottage core, just building really cute builds and little scenes and towns. Architecture. I love architecture. It reminded me of like when I was a child, like playing with Legos. So I'm probably gonna do some Lego builds later on stream. So just building the brand. There's lots of people out here. It's beautiful. All right, it's probably time for me to turn around. 3.28, a little bit more than I needed. We're going back. Now you can see the sea. Oh, Yorkies. Right? Bringing back the 90s. It's weird. I was like, oh, I want to disconnect. I want to like get off more. But now I'm kind of just like leaning into it. I'm like, look, this is the way of the world. I can't be like, we're getting older. So just like I can't be attached to the past where it's just like, oh, you young kids and everybody's streaming and all you like whatever, embrace it. Even Minecraft. I didn't start playing that until later because like when I was a teenager is when it came out. And I was already too old I was like, that's a childish game. I didn't play it for like 10 years. I only started playing that like 4 or 5 years ago in my 30s. So, but I got into it. Now I love it. It's like my favorite game. I just play it, leave it running in the background. when I'm working or doing something else, have downtime, I just build a little bit, walk around. I'm gonna check out your cat videos though. All right, getting distracted. My heart rate's 170. It is easy to talk. I never really run with anybody. So that's something else I think is pretty cool about streaming is like, I could actually chat with people, talk a bit, have some community, doing what I love anyways. Let the world in. Nice. Yeah. It's weird getting older. The world's changing. I really can't wait until we take control of the politics and stuff instead of all these old folk from the last generation running the show. We can just wrestle it out of their hands and be the new leaders of the free world. Maybe things will change for the better. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about politics though. What you gonna do on that tablet? What is a forest tablet? I just got my first tablet. That's what it is, a first tablet. Oh, that's what you're saying. You're correcting it. Yeah, hold up. You're 33. You just got your first tablet. Dang. You were really holding out. Well, how do you like it? Is it fun? The tablets are so strong that they can play video games on them now, like Minecraft. Like I have Minecraft on my iPad, and it was never like that when I was younger. And it runs just as good as it does on my computer. Like, wow, we really have arrived in technology. Like, I can play it on my phone. Everything's the same, basically. Like, graphics wise, it's crazy. I actually just got an iPhone for the first time, like a year and a half, 2 years ago. I was like an Android person and I resisted the iPhone for a long, 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 long time. But my Android phone broke. And I was like, oh my gosh. And someone gave me their old iPhone. It was an iPhone 8. I was like, all right. I used it, got used to it, eventually migrated everything over to it. And then when it started to go out, I just got the iPhone 17 Pro Max, which is an awesome phone. This phone is very nice. Hey, I have not played much Pokemon Go, but my mom played that game. That was a revolutionary game for the phones and geo gaming. I don't even know what to call it. That was a good concept. I know. I know. I don't have a TikTok, but apparently, oh, it's my exit. All right, we're leaving the beach, y'all. Goodbye, beach. There's the pier way down there. Oh no, they got a Joe's Crab Shack on there. Yeah, no, apparently I need to get like a TikTok. I don't have Instagram. I don't have Facebook, but I'm probably gonna get an Instagram and just like post on those two shorts and whatnot and reels to funnel stuff to this page to generate some traffic, I guess. Because I need to monetize my hobbies. It's 2025. You gotta diversify your income streams. Gotta find ways to make money doing what I love. Yeah, that is pretty nice. I do like that too. I wish though it did have like a fingerprint scanner or something. Because whenever I'm wearing glasses, they can't recognize my face. I try to wear sunglasses a lot when here in Florida. All right. Yeah, so the other games I play some Stardew Valley, which is super duper cute. Cottage core. I hope I'm using that right. But like just real homey and chill. And like it's cool. In that game, you know, the story, they like build community. So you can like date people and I'm sorry. And give people gifts and like court them and do all kinds of stuff. Build your little farm of animals. It's super cute. So I play Stardew Valley. Then I play some Counter-Strike. But I haven't been playing that as much lately. Because I played that for years and put so many hours into it and I'm still so terrible. But it's fun. But it's just it's hard. It's a very hard game. That little extra button is a perfect spot for like a 3D or fingerprint scanner. But all right, let's see where I'm at. 3.97. We're about to hit 4 miles. Heart rate 167. So 6.7. Hey, pace 11 minutes, 30 seconds. We're at 48 minutes right now. I am a PC gamer. Yeah, I do most of my gaming on PC. I still have a PlayStation 4. So then I have a Switch, an original Switch. That's what I play Stardew on. Everything else is on PC. I mean, Minecraft, I have it on every device I have. I love technology. So I may be an old fart. You are. I appreciate it. Thank you for, I feel like we're having a conversation. That's good. I appreciate it. This is nice. This is the community I want, that I hope to build one day. It's just, you know, people coming and going, chatting, taking it easy, you know, no pressure. Just here for the vibe. I'm gonna be doing this regardless. But you know, that's what they say with the zone 2 running. They're like, oh, your heart rate needs to be below 148. And sometimes that's so slow it feels like you're walking. But they say you should be able to hold a conversation at that rate. So there's like the different heart rate zones is about how much oxygen your lungs can pass into your bloodstream, and your heart can bring that to your muscles. So there becomes a point when you're burning the oxygen or metabolizing it in your muscles because you're pushing your muscles so hard because you're running fast and you're moving hard, and that burns a lot of that your bloodstream and your heart can't bring enough oxygen to the muscle in time. So like, and that's why you feel that burning sensation. Hold on, I'm almost past this person. And so that's when it gets into it's like anaerobic, which means like devoid of oxygen. There's no oxygen. And so your muscles can't get the oxygen and they feel like your body feels like it's on fire. You gotta slow down, let your heart catch up. So I'm trying to keep it at 148. I'm talking a lot. It's hard to regulate when you're moving. So it's actually at 170 right now. It's been nice. It's been pretty successful. I feel like I've gotten a good response from people. You know, the live streams. Unfortunately, to do mobile live streams, you have to have think 1,000 followers or 1,500, which my channel already had, which is awesome. But otherwise, you have to make like a bunch of shorts to get the viewership up or whatever. I don't know. It explains it in the app. But we don't have any hills here. Well, some areas are hilly, but it's not like a real hill. So that's why I actually run along the Intercoastal. It's because they have all the bridges. So sometimes I'll come out here and I'll just do straight bridge runs. Just go up and down the bridges to get that change in vertical. Because if I ever travel and run somewhere else, a lot of other places are much more hilly than Florida. Florida's very flat. Going up the bridge right now, by the way. Funny you ask. We're back on the sea for the Intercoastal. Gorgeous. Pay our respects. Wow. You got 3 cats in time. I know. Animals, I think, would make it easy. You get some cute clips, it's done. I know, look at those clouds. It's gorgeous today. It's a beautiful Sunday. I got a kayak. Eventually, I'll be out here kayaking and we'll do some more like nature streams, probably. All right, let's go. 4.38, bringing it in. Look at that guy go. No, bridges are cool. I am afraid of heights, if that's what you're talking about. But there's a big, wide, nice sidewalk here. I remember in California, I was in San Diego and we went over this bridge and it was crazy. There's no median, there's no side of the road, nothing. It was just like a 2-lane bridge going 1 lane in both directions. And that was it. And it was like a mile in the sky. It was crazy. We're at the top now. We're going. Sorry, sweaty y'all. Do you run at all? I love running. Running is a majority of my exercise, but I like to bike. I like to swim. And I like to kayak, but I don't get to do those as much as running. Because running, you just get out and go. Just hit the ground. Running. Running is hard though. You gotta start slow. Just like a little bit at a time. It is weird. Like running is something that you have to do constantly. And if you even stop for like 2 weeks, you lose so much power. It sucks. Like, why do I do this to myself? There's got to be better ways to keep fit. Biking is really great. Swimming is really great. Those are like low intensity cardiovascular workouts. I love swimming. I love being in the water. But that might be harder to make a live stream from. I like to go swimming down at my Y. Ooh, boot camps. Those are fun. Those are tough. I've done a couple boot camps. And oh my gosh, it kicked my butt. And I was already running a lot and in shape. But they were doing like hit type stuff, just exercise, sprint around the circle, do this, do that. I was like, woo! I almost barfed. Yeah, swimming's great. Actually, I'm looking for my shade for my goggles. I can't find them right now, or else I would have been swimming more lately. Got lost in my office. Good morning. Yeah. And all the research really points to is that you don't really need that much for the health benefits. You know, I put in so much time, but then I read an article and they're like, if you just walk this much every couple days, every week, you're good. I'm like, oh my gosh. But no, what I've learned is you can't run from a bad diet. And I don't even eat bad, just eat a lot. And so, when I was younger, fast metabolism, I would be skinny, eat a ton. But now I'm like eating the same and putting on weight. I weigh more than I've ever weighed. I weigh 200 pounds. Yeah, it's so much to do with your food. So I'm working a lot on that. Like I'm good at eating healthy. I just need to work on like the portions. So I love vegetables and fruit and proteins. I try to stay away from like red meat, but I like pork. I like sausages, like Italian sausages and like pasta. Pasta. I've fallen in love with pasta as an adult. For the longest time, people would be like, pasta, pasta. I'm like, pasta. And now I'm like, oh my God, give me some noodles, some white noodles, like some pho. Or like, that's not even pasta, but I love noodles. I discovered carbs basically. I was like, bread? Ciabatta bread? Oh my God. I know. Candy. I just went to a Christmas parade and they threw out candy like it was Halloween. I have a bag of like 2 pounds of candy. I'm like, I don't even know. We're back at Brownie. So I tried eating like keto breads. Little Santa rider. But I don't know what keto really is. Like, how do you remove all the carbs from a bread without like ultra processing it? I'm like, oh, well, this is just ultra processed food anyways. Like, it's not natural. So that can't be good either. Brownie. Oh, I should have stopped there. I should have let y'all see the plaque. There's a little plaque that explains. It even has a picture of him like chilling at a pharmacy 100 years ago. He would run around town. Everybody knew him. Brownie, the town dog. Back in this area. Oh no, I should have gone to the other side. I want a water fountain. Whew. Here's some paper, right? I tried my hand at making a short this morning. I eat oatmeal like every morning is like my pre-workout meal. A bowl of oatmeal, some like mixed like a chia seed, flax seed, hemp seed, and then so it's in a short, like some honey, peanut butter, oatmeal, hot water. I eat that almost every day. I love this park. This is one of my favorite places to run. There's all these shops. They have like art markets and farmers markets here all the time. Christmas events. We come out here all the time. This is really the best part about Daytona. I'm not a super fan of Daytona. I love Florida, but Daytona is okay. I want to be in a bigger city. Eggs with bread. You cut out the middle, and it's like 3 cups of coffee. Yeah, I have to have coffee every day. That's for sure. All right, here we go. They do. There's like that's a little Christmas. Oh, these are lights right here. We'll come back out here at night and do an evening run when everything's all lit up and if it's open. So they do close at dusk, but because it's holidays, they've been having it open for like Christmas events. And we came out here last week and they're like caroling. You can see all the lights. And they had like all the vendors. Took my daughter out here. It was nice. You can see there's some lights. They put up like a big awning thing. Oh, you can even see the little outlet. That's cute. Some super lights. Oh. All right, let's finish this up. We're at mile 5. So this is the last mile. I'm gonna try to like sprint a bit. Try to move fast. We'll get the heart rate up now intentionally, even though we did not keep it down the whole run. Might be harder to chat. I'll finish out strong. Oh, I still have to cross this Intercoastal Boulevard, or wait, International Speedway. It's funny, I find that like when I'm running a lot, my mind does get a little all over the place. It's hard for me. Sometimes I say things, I'm like, that's not what I meant. I gotta cross. See, they did have a walkway that went underneath. And so we didn't have to cross these roads. Oh, look. All right, we're crossing. But the hurricane destroyed them. So now you can't run. Pedestrians can't walk underneath the bridge, which totally sucks. And it's been like 2 years. And so I don't know when they're going to fix it. Hello. Here's some pretty ones. We got some swans. All right, here we go. Back to running. Hello. Ah. Heart rate 190. I was like 0.4 of a mile. 40% of 1 mile. Ah. I don't know. I cut him. I give him some slack. This is like $1 billion of damage up and down the coast. Like that stuff takes years to come back from. Like pray for Jamaica. Like Puerto Rico when they got hit, fucked them up. It was bad. I'm sorry. It was real bad. It's like devastation. It was scary. I stayed for one hurricane. I was like, I'm not doing that again. I left for the next one because trees fall over and stuff. You're just in your house. Sounds like there's a train outside. It's like you don't know when things are gonna go down. If it'll be your house next, if your tree will come down. Scared. It's like in my bathroom for like 6 hours. Oh, all right, let's go. Uh, we're in that anaerobic heart rate for sure. Oh, good morning. Oh man. Oh, it's getting to that point of the run where it's like I want to be done. Ah, ah. Good morning. 5.8. So close. So close. Oh, morning. Morning. Almost there. Good morning. Ah, oh, that's 6 miles. Yes. Let's go. Oh, not done yet. Heart rate 177. We're done. That's 6.1. I'm walking it in. Cool down. Thank you guys for joining me. Until next time. Thank you. Brandy, I'll see you later. It was nice talking with you.